It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see the only two teams to meet in the Super Bowl 3 different times. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday night.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here as we get going with this one. Greg, you look at the matchup and one thing jumps out, and we see it more and more the last 5-6 years around the league. Rookie quarterbacks being given the keys and said, kid, let me see what you got.
Yeah, there's no waiting around anymore. It seems like more and more often, just like you said, we're seeing young rookie quarterbacks given the keys to the ship earlier and earlier. And a big reason for that is these coaches realize they don't have a long time to figure that quarterback position out. The longer it goes that you don't have the quarterback of the future, the more likely it is that the next guy that's drafted there, he's playing for a different coach.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their rookie quarterback. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The motion man here is Woods. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Another run here with Johnson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. First carry for one of the most versatile players in the league, Cordero Patterson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Marist Leofau, they're on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. An injured player on the field, and that is Micah Parsons, who needs some medical attention. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Short kick taken at the 17. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense going to take over now for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. In motion, Lamb. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Left side, caught by Lamb. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Cowboys.
So just think, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick six. The last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick six we saw in the last possession.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down. Get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to be taken down.
So as this nice drive continues, Mike, they find themselves first and goal. Offensively, anytime you maintain possession for this long, you have to come away with a touchdown. It feels to me, you settle for a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
He's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Now a give on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And that is incomplete. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 27 yards.
This receiver went a long way to catch this ball. He started all the way out on the left side of the formation, and look where he catches it, Mike. He's all the way on the right side of the field. He just continued to work through those open zones, eventually found one, and the quarterback was able to put it on him for a nice gain.
Here's Johnson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Turpin. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. The motion man here is Woods. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll set up the screen to Patterson. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a 1st down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. On the give, it's Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy is a handful.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His second touchdown of this first half.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out to a 21-3 advantage. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. But what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job, not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third and long. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught by Washington. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here comes Patterson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Now a 3rd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He'll look to throw. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. He only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To the left side, caught by Lamb. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. He is in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Cowboys get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. First and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Now, faking the give. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Trayvon Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away. They'll try again here. Second and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, they'll come up here first and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Back to the air again on second and 10. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is third and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Back to the air one more time. This one complete to Washington. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's second and 2. They'll look to throw yet again. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Here's third and 2. He'll drop to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now a return coming from the 14. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be sacked. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Second down and 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third and 9. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys are able to get it back within a score. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Patterson now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. First and 10. They'll run here with Patterson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, we're seeing it here.
He'll look to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing right, it's taken in. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. They put Pickens in motion. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, faking the give. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal. Left side, caught by Lamb. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Cowboys will cut into that lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Patterson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play. Second and 7. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can give good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time. There's a lot of room to operate.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
Desperation time now setting here in the 4th quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
They'll look to throw yet again. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And that is incomplete. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. There's a short one caught by Miami. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the carry, it's Patterson. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. A run here with Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Another run here with Johnson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. He'll go down. They got him.
This is where you need to have short-term memory as an offense. Allowing that sack, clearly not ideal, but there's a lot of game left. They got to keep moving forward, and they can't let one sack now turn into a series of bad plays.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick slant taken by Lamb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. He'll get this out to his running back. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. He'll drop to throw. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it, instead get the roughing call, and it results in a 1st down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll go again with Johnson. Finding space inside the 40. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. It's Johnson from the pistol. And he's into the end zone again. It's the Octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2, all 8 points for good measure. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 15. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. This is 1st and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. The final minute, 1st and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will cut the deficit to 7. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Arlington.